Hey travel lovers! Welcome back to the channel. Today we're heading to one of the most charming and colorful countries in Europe, the Netherlands. This small but mighty country is packed with history, culture, canals, windmills, and of course, cheese. So, buckle up, grab a stroopwafel, and let's explore the top 10 must-visit places in the Netherlands. Let's go! First up, the one and only Amsterdam. Known as the Venice of the North, this city has over 100 kilometers of canals, more bikes than people, and a nightlife that doesn't sleep. Why it's popular? From world-famous museums like the Van Gogh Museum and Anne Frank House, to cozy canal-side cafes and vintage shops, Amsterdam is a city you feel more than visit. Fun fact: there are over 1,500 bridges in Amsterdam. That's more than Venice. Best time to visit is late April to early May. You'll catch the tulips in bloom and King's Day festivities. Must-try dish while there? Bitterballen, deep-fried, crispy meatballs, best enjoyed with a cold Dutch beer. You will not regret it. Coming in at number 2 is the magical village of Giethoorn, where the roads are made of water and cars are basically useless. Why it's popular? This peaceful, car-free village is nicknamed the Dutch Venice. It's the perfect escape if you're tired of honking horns and crowded streets. Fun fact: locals use whisper boats, electric boats so quiet they won't disturb the ducks. Best time to visit is in summer, June, August, for boat rides and dreamy green views. Must-try dish, pannenkoeken, Dutch pancakes. Try the apple and bacon combo. Trust me. And now we head to another amazing place. Welcome to Keukenhof Gardens, a place so colorful it looks photoshopped. Why it's popular? With over 7 million flowers, Keukenhof is one of the most famous and largest flower gardens in the world. Fun fact: some of the tulip bulbs here are so rare they're auctioned like fine art. Best time to visit is mid-March to mid-May, tulip season. Must-try dish? Stroopwafel, 2 thin waffles stuck together with gooey caramel syrup. Hot, fresh, unforgettable. Ever wanted to step into a real-life postcard? Welcome to Zaanse Schans, a traditional Dutch village just outside Amsterdam, filled with iconic windmills, wooden houses, cheese shops, and clog workshops. Fun fact: the windmills here date back to the 18th century and still work. Best time to visit is spring and early summer when the skies are clear and it's not too crowded. Must-try dish: a slice of Gouda cheese, preferably aged and fresh from the farm. From old-school charm to cutting-edge design, Rotterdam is where tradition meets tomorrow. Known for its futuristic architecture, art, and Europe's largest port, Rotterdam is a playground for design lovers and foodies alike. Fun fact: Rotterdam is home to the world's first indoor market hall, with apartments built into the arch, the Markthal. Best time to visit is May to September. Great weather for urban exploring. Must-try dish: kapsalon, a wild Dutch fast food dish, fries, meat, cheese, and garlic sauce, layered into one glorious mess. Quieter than Amsterdam, but just as beautiful, Utrecht is the Netherlands' best-kept secret. With centuries-old canals lined with waterside cafes, the tallest church tower in the country, and a buzzing university town vibe, Utrecht has soul. Fun fact: Utrecht's canals have 2 levels, with old storage cellars turned into restaurants right on the water. Best time to visit is late spring or early fall for fewer crowds and perfect weather. Must-try dish: soap, Dutch split pea soup, especially good in colder months. Want beaches and royalty in one city? Head to The Hague. Why it's popular? The political heart of the Netherlands, home to the Dutch royal family, international courts, and some surprisingly good surf spots. Fun fact: it's the only big city in the Netherlands by the sea, and you can visit the parliament in flip-flops. Best time to visit is June to August. Beach weather plus lively city vibe. Must-try dish? Kibbeling, battered and fried chunks of fish, usually cod, served with garlic sauce. Want to see the classic Dutch windmill shot? You'll find it in Kinderdijk. Why it's popular. A UNESCO World Heritage Site with 19 authentic windmills set in a stunning polder landscape. This is the Netherlands at its most iconic. Fun fact: the windmills were built in the 1700s to keep the land from flooding. They still work today. Best time to visit is late spring or early fall for golden light and fewer crowds. Must-try dish? Hutspot, a hearty Dutch mash of potatoes, carrots, and onions. Down in the south, Maastricht has a flavor all its own, literally and culturally. Why it's popular. One of the oldest cities in the Netherlands, with a mix of Dutch, Belgian, and French influences. Think charming squares, medieval architecture, and underground tunnels. Fun fact: the Treaty of Maastricht was signed here, aka the birth of the European Union. Best time to visit is fall. The leaves turn golden, and it's perfect for cozy cafes and wine. Must-try dish. Limburgs of Ley, a fruit tart with a buttery crust. Every bakery has its own version. Who knew the Netherlands had islands? Welcome to Texel, the ultimate nature escape. Why it's popular. Texel has it all: sandy beaches, dunes, cute villages, and a population of more sheep than people. Fun fact: Texel sheep are so fluffy and cute, they even have their own cheese. Yes, sheep cheese. Best time to visit is late spring to early autumn, perfect for biking, beaching, and stargazing. Must-try dish? Texel's lamb, a regional specialty, ethically farmed and full of flavor. And that's our whirlwind tour of the Netherlands. From vibrant cities to sleepy villages, windmills to waffles. This country might be small, but it's packed with unforgettable experiences. Tell me in the comments, which Dutch spot are you dying to visit? And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that little bell so you don't miss our next adventure. Tot ziens! That's Dutch for see you later? Thank you for watching!